We are back for UFC Fight Night, UFC Vegas 100. Neil Magny versus Carlos Prates. Let's get right into it, but before we do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and follow, and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload. Let's go. We have Duško Todorović versus Mansur Abdul-Malik. Now, Malik is having his debut. Todorović, he's fought in the UFC before, so this isn't really a debut for him. I like this section here that they've finally added. Last fight, except it's only there for debuts, which is fucking frustrating. Please bring it for all the fighters, it'd be nice. Mansur's record is 6-0. This is his debut. His country is United States. He stands at 6'2" tall. He weighed in at 186 pounds in his last one, has a reach of 79.5 inches and a leg reach of 43 inches. While Duško, on the other hand, his record is 12-4. His last fight is unknown in this state. His country is Montenegro. His height is 6'1" tall. He weighed at 185 pounds in his last one, has a reach of 74 inches and a leg reach of 41 inches. Now there is quite a difference with arm reach and a 2-inch difference with leg reach. So Mansur actually has quite a bit going in his favour in this fight. He also has 1 inch of height. It's fairly close. I'm going to say something. Duško kind of reminds me of the streamer Sneeko. He looks like Sneeko. I don't know why. Mansur undefeated. Duško has a record, he has wins, he has losses, he has experience. But will that be enough for this fight? Am I too white? I think I'm too white. I think I need to edit the camera again. But let's move on to win buys to see how they've got it done in their previous fights. Mansur having an 83% KO TKO, 17% submission, a 0% decision with an average fight time sitting around 9 minutes and a knockdown average of 0. While Duško Todorović, on the other hand, has a 67% KO TKO, a 25% submission, a decision of 8%, and an average fight time sitting around 7 minutes and a knockdown average of also 0. Based off of these stats, Mansur, all of his fights have been finishes. Most of them are by submission, but a few by submission as well. Duško, on the other hand, he's had very rarely had a decision win. Most of his wins are coming by knockout as well, and some of his wins are coming by submission as well. Although, of course, for Todorović, he has a bit more wins on his record, so obviously he's going to have a lot more things that factor into these stats. But let's move on to significant strikes to see how they performed on the feet in their previous fight. With Duško Todorović landing an average of 6 punches per minute, a significant strike percentage of 57%. He absorbed an average of 5 punches per minute with a 46% defense, while Abdul-Malik, on the other hand, had an average of 5 punches landed per minute, a 53% significant strikes, an average of 5 punches absorbed per minute with a defense of 54%. Based off of these stats, I was going to say that I'd expect Mansur to do a lot better, but Duško absorbed less, had a little bit of a worse defense though, so Mansur had a better defense, but Duško absorbed less, had a better significant strike percentage and landed a little bit more. So I think it's fairly close on the feet just based off of these stats. Obviously for Mansur, you'd expect him to want to keep it on the feet, right? He has the knockout power. He hasn't gone to a decision win. He's going to probably want to get a knockout here. But maybe one of them wants a submission. So let's move on to the grappling to see how they've got it done in the grappling in their previous fight. With Duško Todorović having an average of 1 takedown, 12% takedown accuracy, a 45% takedown defense with a submission average of 0, while Mansur Abdul-Malik, on the other hand, had a 0 takedown average, a 0% takedown accuracy, a 75% takedown defense with a submission average of 0. So in Abdul's previous fight, he did very poor at getting the takedowns. I don't even know if he attempted any, probably not, probably got the knockout. He defended takedowns very well, which is good, but Duško did get some takedowns. He had very poor takedown accuracy and a very poor takedown defense. Now, I'm going to say that Abdul, based off of all the stats, I think Abdul probably could benefit getting this down. I feel like he could definitely get it down. Duško has very poor takedown accuracy. He has also got a poor takedown defense. I think Duško should probably try and keep this on the feet. Abdul-Malik, you can mix it up. You can probably keep it on the feet, keep it on the grappling. But I feel like Duško should try and keep it on the feet because he had very poor takedown defense and he had a poor takedown accuracy. So it's going to be a lot harder to get Mansur down and for you to try and defend the takedowns for Abdul. So I think that Duško should try and keep it on the feet. I think Mansur could probably take it on the feet as well. I think this is a very, very difficult fight for Duško, but we'll have to wait and see. But that's just my thoughts, my opinions. What do you guys think? Who do you think wins and how do you think win? Apart from that, I will catch you in a bit. Take care and peace.